The Meter Channel in Norton, Massachusetts. 49 degrees at 8 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news for this Saturday morning, April 11th, 2026. Hey, good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, April 11th, 2026. It's 8 a.m. and the Norton temperature 49 degrees and sun skies here on the nines. Top stories, the latest on Middle East crisis says U.S. and Iranian envoys meet Pakistani Prime Minister ahead of peace talks. California Representative Swalwell denies sexual assault allegations, both drop out of the governor's race. And Orban lost that Hungary's elections could be their turning point, Putin fears. UK pauses its plan to seize Tongass Island after U.S. opposition. Gunshots fired near Boston Elementary School 10 minutes before dismissal. Minnesota Twins in place. Royce Lewis on injured list. The city of Boston begins crackdown on food delivery and truck fitting rules to begin today. U.S. intelligence indicates China's prepared weapons shipment to Iran mid-fragile. Iran unidentified by the planet in this. Radio News, U.S. says. ICE launches new effort to cover U.S. birth tourism schemes. And everything will be reported amid reviewing NFL coverage after enforcement. Patriots coach Mike Vrabel. Oh my gosh! Members of the Attleboro Garden Club find joy in soil and plant sunshine. Rain clippers gutted as Attleboro Garden Club cultivates community on group's 30th anniversary. Artemis 2's record-breaking journey ran. The moon ends with a dramatic splashdown. North Attleboro zoning bylaw for auto deals before council has proposed new zoning bylaw to regulate new and used car dealerships is closer to being approved. Attleboro Bristol Cloud Community College, which as a campus Attleboro has received a little over $26,000 in state aid toward helping an audit. Attleboro Mayor Kate and T. Simone is asking friends of the Cape Park Zoo to commit $100,000 annually in fundraising Cape help the 90-year-old zoo open. Fairhaven woman pens children's book to help kids cope with separation. Brockton Hospital blocks nurses rally amid contract dispute. South Shore Airline Services could lay off more than 50 employees in 2026. And now looking at the sports scene last night, Celtics beat the Nolans Pelicans beyond 29 three-pointers as they tied the NBA record with a 144-118 thrashing of the Nolans Pelicans at the Garden. And last night, the Boston Red Sox fall to the St. Louis Cardinals 3-2. In other Major League Baseball action, Pittsburgh Pirates 2, Chicago Cubs nothing. Arizona Diamondbacks 5, Philadelphia Phillies 4, Detroit Tigers 2, Miami Marlins nothing. LA Angels 10, Cincinnati Reds 2, Toronto Blue Jays 10, Minnesota Twins 4, Athletics 4, New York Mets nothing. It's the Tampa Bay Rays 5, Yankees 3, Atlanta Braves 11, Cleveland Guardians 5. It's the Substitute Giants nothing. It's Washington Nationals 7, it's Milwaukee Brewers 3, San Diego Padres 5, Colorado Rockies 2, Seattle Mariners 9, Houston Astros 6, and LA Dodgers 8, Texas Rangers 7. Rory McIlroy, your leader, 12 strokes apart as the third round of the Masters tournament gets underway in Augusta, Georgia. In other NBA action, Detroit Pistons 118, Charlotte 100. That's the Miami Marlins. Miami 140, Washington Wizards 117, Atlanta Hawks 124, Cleveland Cowboys 102, Philadelphia 76ers 105, Indiana Pacers 94, New York Knicks 112, Toronto Raptors 95, Orlando 127, Chicago Bulls 103. It's Milwaukee Bucks 125, Brooklyn Nets 108, San Antonio Spurs 103, Dallas Mavericks 120, Denver Nuggets 127, Oakland City 107, Minnesota Timberwolves 136, Houston Rockets 132, Utah Jazz 147, Memphis Grizzlies 101, that's the Portland Trailblazers 116, LA Clippers 97, it's the Sacramento Kings 124, Golden State Warriors 118, and the LA Lakers 101, Phoenix Suns 73. SGA Joker released 116 on NBA Wide Friday. Dodgers Butsy kept 3 over on right with a walk-off shot. Remiana checks out of her box. It's 65 games. Gooder finalized a 7-figure deal to the joint son. Reddick every once to face all the Lakers at New York Times. Investigator reporter variable styles. And today it's the Norton Town election from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, April 11th at the Norton Town Hall. So be there. Peter, Channel News time is 8:05. Time now for Traffic Watch. Beep beep. This weekend, Fallbrook, a new red line service will originate terminated at Braintree. Passengers could use the red line for service between Braintree and South Station. This weekend, red line and green line will place train service on principal line between North Station and Border. This weekend, green line bus line will be service will originate and terminate at Braintree. Passengers can use red line service between Braintree and South Station. And that same goes for the Kingston line. This weekend, Orange Line will place service on the Ava line between North Station and Oak Grove. This weekend, shuttle buses will place the train service on the low line between North Station and Anderson and Woburn. And this weekend, shuttle buses will place service on the Newbury Market line between North Station and Beverly. And how is it always doing and all? Looking good on this Saturday morning. And Peter Children's time is 8:06, 52 degrees. Time now for Traffic Watch. Time now for weather. Dry and seasonable this weekend, but has mainly a middle 50s and low 60s, but cooler upper 40 and the lower 50 on Sunday on the immediate coast with sea breezes. Lows tonight would be mainly in the 30s, but some middle to upper 20s are expected in normally colder satellite areas. Something like Wharf much of the next week has in the 60s and the low 70s, but the highs may reach in the 70s and even 80s at times. The rest of the work week, but looking back to our cold front may bring some noticeably colder temperatures for a day or two, and well, time and location of that potential. Front is uncertain about main risk with it. This will be in eastern Massachusetts, a few brief showers possible next week, but mainly dry weather. Dry and seasonable this weekend, where it's mainly in the middle 50s to low 60s. But cooler upper 40s to low 50s, and Sunday at the immediate coast with sea breezes. Lows tonight will mainly be in the 30s, but some middle to upper 20s expected in the normally colder satellite locations. Dry seasonable weather is on tap for today and Sunday with seasonable temperatures. Some plenty of sunshine will result in higher temperatures reaching the middle 50s to low 60s today. Large high pressure over the eastern Great Lakes and low pressure over the Maritime will result in a modest pressure gradient today, so it will be breezy today with northwest wind gusts up to 23 miles an hour. High pressure over the Great Lakes will be built on the region. Tonight and Sunday will be result in diminution wind tonight and mainly clear skies. The yield of the cold night of radiation cold. Lows will be mainly in the 30s, but some middle upper 20s are expected to normally colder satellite locations. Much less wind on Sunday with the part of high pressure. The highs mainly in the 50s to near 60 degrees. However, weak gradient will be result in the sea breezes along the parts of the immediate coast hold of the highs in the upper 40s to low 50s. Semi-light warmth through the next weekend. Highs in the 60s to low 70s. Monday, highs may reach the 70s and even 80s at the time of the rest of the work week by the local backdoor cold front. May bring noticeably cold temperatures for a day or two as well. As time of location of potential front is uncertain, but main risk will be in these Massachusetts and a few brief showers possible next week, but mainly dry weather persists. The ensemble guidance is exactly the agreement is to show the upper level ridge of high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico for much of the good work week. Then was out the west of the southwest will often blow up to normal like fields into the southern New England. This will be result in something like warmth mentioned out next week, but will be need to watch for a backdoor cold front looking at the area, especially across eastern Massachusetts tops, and we will explain more below. A warm front will cross the region Sunday night and Monday with a period of brief scattered showers possible, depending on the time. I mean, of this warm front expected to be reaching the 60s to low 70s on Monday. Rest of the work week, the double slope below pattern So puts high temperatures in the 70s and even 80s at times. Perhaps challenging records, however. Backdoor cold front looking nearby may result in a day or two of potentially much cooler temperatures. Time and location of this boundary remains uncertain, but the eastern Massachusetts that's the greatest risk to 1 or 2 much cooler days. This is a correct indicator by looking at the box and whisker temperature plots among these doubles. They show tremendous spread the high temperatures next week, while the speed increases further back to the turn that you get. So it is a nutshell. Unseasonable summer like more with highs in the 70s and even 80s at times. Likely much of the next week as having this be weapon for a day or two with the backdoor cold front. Greatest risk where all this will be across eastern Massachusetts, which is shown in the extreme spread of the in double temperature forecast. While a few brief shows are possible at times. Next week, the lack of standardized scale force will be resulting in dry weather dominated. Okay, forecast goes like this. Set sky for today, I'm at 60 degrees, north about 9 to 14 miles per hour, high 29 miles per hour. For today, close sky over 31 degrees. Now for about 5 miles per hour coming to the evening. For Sunday, close sky about 59, low 42 degrees. Calm coming southwest wind 5 to 7 miles per hour in the afternoon. For Monday, it'll be slight to the shot after 2 p.m. Mostly clouds at 6 low 57 degrees. Southwest wind about 14 miles per hour, high 29 miles per hour. Chesapeake is 20% for Tuesday, most of the South sky about 79, low 54 degrees, and western about 3 to 7 miles per hour. For Wednesday, Punt South sky about 78, low 58 degrees, and southward about 5 to 9 miles per hour. For Thursday, Punt South sky about 79, low 55 degrees, west wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour. And for Friday, South sky about 72 degrees, southward about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Right now, north temperature 49 degrees and South skies. And that's the way it was. Saturday morning, April 11th, 2026, and that's going to be it for our morning report. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Say have a good morning, but say stay safe, be well, have a good day, and good morning.